Welcome back to Attack on Cowboys, ladies and gentlemen. And some of y'all heads are harder than Diddy at a state fair. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you. I'm gonna show you something from one of the guys in the community, Okoye Media. Be sure to check him out on his platforms. I'll have a link to his X account in which he posted this film study on Kenneth Murray Jr. on. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch the entire 7-minute tape, okay? We're gonna watch this, and then we're gonna take a look at some thoughts about Jack Sanborn from Chicago fans. And this is essentially me telling y'all the Cowboys have essentially fixed their linebacker room. As long as Matt Eberflus can be who we all think Matt Eberflus is as it pertains to being a linebacker guru, which is where he's made his hay at in the NFL, then we are going to be fine in that linebacker room. In fact, we may end up having one of the best linebacker corps that we've seen as a Cowboys fans in years. And I'm legitimately mean years. Let's get right into this one. Be sure to subscribe, and again, check out Okoye Media and open your eyes because it's time to actually take a look at some tape. All right, so let's get into this breakdown real quick. All right, so Kenneth Murray Jr., the linebacker for the Tennessee Titans. One of the things that you are going to see from this guy is he does have some versatility. You'll be able to see here, he's able to get out in space. He moves his feet very well. He's keeping his hips square to his side of the field, the area that he needs to be covering so he can see everything in front of him. But he also had his head turned back towards the quarterback so he would know where the ball was going. So great field awareness and mobility displayed there. See on this next play right here, great play recognition. As soon as he realized, hey, that was too easy, the running back peeled off. It was a screen. Let me get up off of this. Not going to give up on the play. Going to continue to pursue. And he ended up being the guy to bring the running back down right there. You can see here again, great lateral mobility. He's keeping his gap discipline and jumped in there at the perfect time to get that tackle. Another example of him being fluid in coverage right here. You'll see him, boom, boom, boom. He gets out there, and this right here for a linebacker to be able to do, to be able to peel back like this and then pick up that guy coming across the middle like that, that is showing that he's able to flip his hips, and I really love the way that Kenneth Murray is able to move right here. Again, just filling his gaps properly, showing some mobility in the trenches right there, able to move his feet. Love the agility displayed. Here's another one. When he does shoot the gap, he is going to be destructive. Even though he didn't make this play, the reason, and this is a good rep, and the reason that Okoye said this is a good rep right here, even though he didn't ultimately make the play, it was a good rep because he disrupted the flow of the play. He completely threw off the balance of the offensive line, thus killing the play effectively without him actually having to register a tackle. So again, love, love, love this. Let's keep going. And right here, this play is just showing some of this athleticism right here. Number 56, you're going to see him jump up, boom, trying to get the ball. He didn't actually get it that time. I actually believe that the receiver caught that ball. But again, kind of showcases some of the athleticism. Here's one right here. Love how Kenneth Murray is able to actually match this route. Watch how he's able to get out here and cover and squeeze this route right here and make CJ look to a different area. See, Okoye's putting that note right there at the bottom and says, don't underestimate the level of difficulty. Absolutely. That is not something that linebackers are able to do well. A lot of corners can't even do that well, to be honest. All right, so you see the receiver, he's breaking towards the boundary, and Kenneth Murray is able to break on the ball, squeeze the receiver, and make CJ have to essentially check down. Love how he was able to cover that. All right, this next play right here, again, watch the distance that Kenneth Murray is able to cover and him being able to get to his spot so quickly, which this mobility and him being able to drop into coverage so quickly is a very underappreciated talent that you need your linebackers to have, especially if you're going to play multiple looks and you're going to have different setups that look the same, right? You don't want to always kind of tip the offense on what it is you're trying to do with the defense. So especially when you're going to have multiple looks out of the same formations, you want to make sure that you have guys that are capable of doing multiple things. So watch how quickly he's able to drop back into coverage right here, and it completely disrupts the flow of the play for CJ Stroud. Again, this is a great breakdown by Okoye. He wasn't missing anything. All right, so it says CJ has to hold the ball due to KMJ's drop. Exactly. He's already where CJ is trying to go with the ball. He's already where he's going to be. He's in position to disrupt this play. And the best part about that is the fact that if you actually take a look at it, he still has his eyes towards the quarterback. I don't know if y'all can see this, but he's at the very bottom of the screen right here. His head is still turned towards CJ Stroud, so CJ knows he can't throw this ball. He's not going to be able to sneak it past his ear hole. He's not going to be able to sneak it past over his shoulder or anything. He can't throw this ball. Kenneth Murray's in perfect position to be able to pick this off. So you can see that right there. CJ is going to tuck the ball instead and try to run away. It creates a sack. That was a coverage sack, ladies and gentlemen. All right, and here's another one. I'm waiting to see the horrible run defender. Again, I don't know where some of y'all are getting y'all ball knowledge from. Some of y'all are just going out and just saying stuff, and you're just hoping it sticks. And I'm saying there's Cowboys fans that are going out of their way to keep people negative, to make people look at the negative side of everything that happens with this team. And if you're a fan, that should not at all be how you're trying to approach this thing. So let's take a look at hits here. Again, another example of Kenneth Murray filling his gaps properly and being able to play the run. Here it is. So you can see here, boom, bow. Met him right in the gap. Avoided number 70 right here. Was able to kind of cut back in and avoid number 70 and meet the running back right in the gap. Oh, number 70 kind of overran him a little bit too. But met the running back right in the gap. Bow! Got physical, stopped them, stopped the momentum, didn't let him keep trucking forward. Very, very strong play right there. You can see he started going sideways instead of forward. Love to see that. Here's another situation where he's able to squeeze the seam right here on this passing play. Again, Kenneth Murray showing the ability to play some coverage and play the run. This is a highly talented guy that has all of the tools, and he graded as such. Coming out of college, he had like a 9.69 RAS score, which is something that should indicate a guy that's going to have a certain level of success in the league. He was like the 25th overall scorer out of 2,000-something linebackers that have ever been tallied for that particular grade. So he was somebody that tested extremely high coming out of college, and you can see the traits on film. You can see that he has all the tools to be a damn good linebacker. I think at this point, it's just about coaching. And Okoye said he got caught up in a regime change, and I can't disagree with that, right? So you can see here again, CJ's about to pass his ball. Look who's in position. Look where he's supposed to be. Made CJ come off of that play. He still completed it, but he didn't complete it to Kenneth Murray's guy. Kenneth Murray was in position yet again. Here's another one right here. This is impressive. He's able to pass off Justin Jefferson and keep Justin Jefferson from getting that ball immediately, right? Check this out real quick. So you're going to see Justin Jefferson come off the line. Boom. Kenneth Murray carries him perfectly. He's in position, didn't lose him, got back to where he was, and was able to still protect the boundary and not let the quarterback break off for an incredibly long play. So again, that is showing some great sideline-to-sideline mobility and the ability to cover top-tier talent coming over across the middle of that field. So I absolutely love that. All right, so here's a play right here. Again, playing the run amazingly well, just kind of keeping that gap discipline, and then right when it's time to step in, he's right there in position to make that play, playing with amazing gap integrity. I gotta say that. All right, so here we go, number 56. Again, another situation, quarterback's trying to come towards the tight end, disrupted the play with the athleticism, was able to jump up and knock the ball down. There you go. I mean, this guy's a playmaker, man. He has the ability. I know everyone wants to poo-poo everything the Cowboys are doing, but he has the ability. Now, look where Kenneth Murray is on the field compared to where the play is right here. Quarterback's way over here. He has the ball in his hand still. Kenneth Murray is way over here. Look how this play develops. See, about to cover a lot of ground. Boom, first guy on the scene. All right, another play. You see Kenneth Murray in coverage. He passes his guy off, immediately drops down, makes the tackle. Absolutely love that. Another situation, coming downhill, able to make a sound tackle, wouldn't let the quarterback escape. Sam Darnold, it was chopped liver right there. Boom, Kenneth Murray, pursue. Positioning, stand in position, playing the angles properly. Destructive, coming off the line, extremely destructive. If I can't get there, I'm going to blow it up and mess up the flow of your play. Another situation showcases some of the athletic ability, destroys the block, and then gets in there to kind of muddy things up and creates no room to run, so completely messed up the running lane there. Another situation, he takes on the block there, and boom, still is able to get in the way of the running back. You can't block him with a tight end. That's something that you're going to see watching the tape. You cannot block Kenneth Murray with a damn tight end, and that is a bad idea anytime you do that. Again, number 56 down here. You see him. Diagnosing the play. Okay, boom. He's coming through this gap. Let me jump in the way. I mean, I absolutely love what I'm seeing from the guy on film, man. You can't get mad at anything you're seeing. Taking on the block, maintaining his positioning, makes the running back cut back inside towards his help. I mean, bro, what are we where's the bad film? Where's the bad film on Kenneth Murray Jr.? That's the question I have to ask some of y'all. Now, that's one of our linebackers. Let's take a look at what some Bears fans had to say about the other linebacker.
My old friend, I'm here to talk about Jack Sanborn in a way that I didn't want to again.
Some of y'all love using the opinions of other fans to make your opinion on your own players. So here you go. For those of y'all that need the opinions of others to validate your own thoughts, here you go right here.
What did he do wrong? 19 starts in 3 years, 150 some odd tackles, always running to the ball, first class in the locker room, football player. Not the fastest guy on the field, great instincts, knew what he was doing, made plays.
There you go. High character, not the best athlete, but great instincts, a purebred football player, always where he was supposed to be when he was supposed to be there.
Before they signed Tremaine Edmonds, all over the field after Roquan got traded. Alan Williams, remember him, the former defensive coordinator? I remember asking him, who stands out to you on this Bears defense? Sanborn.
There it is. Defensive coordinator gave him high marks, the former defensive coordinator.
When he got a chance to play, Jack Sanborn made plays. Then he was diminished, and now he's gone, oddly, as the Bears don't pick up what would have been a $3 million contract for one more year.
They're hurt. Bears fans are hurt, and this isn't the only guy that would share this sentiment. You can go over Chicago sports Twitter or IG, and a lot of them are upset at losing Jack Sanborn. They felt like this was a big loss.
Has Noah Sewell had a great offseason? I'm not exactly sure what the plan is, but Jack Sanborn, you were a quality Bear in your 3 years here. Somebody's going to pick up Sanborn and realize how to use him, and he's going to make plays elsewhere in the NFL. Unfortunately, it's not going to be in Chicago. 57, you wore the uniform well.
There it is. This man got a whole salute to service from the Chicago Bears fans. So, Cowboys fans, we got us two really good linebackers coming in, and honestly, probably two better linebackers than anything we had on our roster, not named Maris, Leah Fowler, DeMarvion Overshown last season. I really feel like Kenneth Murray Jr. can be better than Eric Kendricks was last season. He's a younger guy, a higher skill ceiling, and I think that he just has the tools that you need for a linebacker. There's really nothing wrong with the guy at all. I'm really surprised the Cowboys got him for what they got him for. And Jack Sanborn, this is probably the Cowboys' own version of like a Zach Bond type of situation. Not as athletic as a Zach Bond, but same type of play style, same type of players, same type of mentality. They're going to put their nose in there. High IQ football players. Again, high character, great locker room guys. You can see Brian Schottenheimer has a goal for how he wants to build this team. It's very clear. Either way, that is what you need to know about your linebackers, Cowboys fans, and hopefully that makes you feel a little bit better about a couple of these signings the Cowboys made on the first day of free agency. But either way, how about them Cowboys? Shout out to Acquaid Media for that film breakdown. Be sure to check him out, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still them boys? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still them boys. Woo, shut up, my boy, shut up.